Hello, hello, dear Virgo, and welcome to Divine Debut. Thank you for joining me here. Okay, I'm doing a love reading for you for the month of January. Now, Virgo, very important time for love for you, especially as across from you in Pisces is where Jupiter entered. So magic could be in the air, as well as Venus retrograding in Capricorn. That connects to you really well. So let's see what's going on. I just got the goosebumps. I don't know why. Let's see what's going on for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and your North Node. Those of you who have got your Venus in Virgo. Those of you that have got your Mars, let's say, in another sign, watch the other sign. And your North Node. Those of you that have got, let's say, your North Node in another sign, you can watch that sign as well. So for Virgo, dear Spirit, what's going on as Venus is retrograding in Capricorn matters to do with the past relationships coming back. Also, Virgo, in the month of January, Mercury, your ruling planet, is also retrograding. So double the past. Let's see potentially what's going on for Virgo. My love to Peter out there. He knows who he is. I just got off the phone with him. Peter's a Virgo as well. Let's see. This is a general reading, but you can pick up some information from a general reading. So I will be extending this reading, obviously, as I've said in the introduction. So if you're needing more clarity on what else is going on, you can purchase the extended through the links beneath the video. If you join us on Patreon, you get all the 12 extended readings for the price of purchasing one from my website. So it is worth joining Patreon. Virgo, dear Spirit, Virgo, what's going on in January? And remember, timing can be a little bit fluid, so it can bleed into February and maybe even March. Trust your intuition. What is your higher self telling you about love? Oh my God. What a way to start, dear Virgo. Five of Swords. You're not coming from an easy place, that's for sure. It's either that or Five of Swords is self-sabotage. Don't sabotage a situation. You need to fight. If you've got your eye on someone, you need to fight for them. Now, there can be other people that are in the picture. Many of you could also be in a love affair connected to two people, two others. Why? Because here it usually shows three people. Now, this is your perception, right? It's the way you're thinking. You are very logical in the way you work through things or the way you perceive things, Virgo. Sometimes we can sabotage through too much thought, too many details. We know that's the shadow side of Virgo. What is hidden from you that you do not know? Ten of Cups. Wow. Beautiful to see. You're either coming out of another long-term connection, because we know Ten of Cups can speak to a family situation, or there's a restart in love in your life that you don't know about. It's hidden from you. This turns into the Ace of Cups. So we know that Ten of Cups generally is just one of the happiest cards in the deck. But it's also an ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle, whether it's with a new person or an old person, or you're leaving a relationship, something that you had for a long time. Could have been a marriage for some of you could be parents, right? But it turns into the Ace. That's the possibility here. Recent past for Virgo. Sacrifice, holding on, waiting forever. It's cost you emotionally, psychologically. You're feeling a sense of imprisonment. You could be dealing with a karmic chapter in your life where you've needed to pay, you've given, you've sacrificed in your love area. This is Pisces. This is opposite you. So this is your love life. Now Jupiter has entered, which is logically bringing expansion, growth, optimism, and magic to you and all your relationships, not only your love life. Now, at some point in, down the track, a couple of months, we're going to have Venus in Pisces. We're going to have Jupiter and Neptune all coming together. Mercury will be there, your ruling planet as well. So expect magic. Now, Jupiter can speak to also truths. If you've been wearing rose-colored glasses with Neptune opposite you, then those rose-colored glasses are going to be cut off. You're going to see the truth. And if there's been too much sacrifice and you felt imprisoned because you were in a karmic spot, needing help from spirit, needing help from the divine will help you let go of something that was just too challenging, and you'll be able to put an end to something that was just very, very draining for you, very draining, because the Hanging Man, you could see the coins falling out of his pocket. Pisces is compassion, but it's also illusion. It can go either way. And, Neptune, which rules Pisces, he's the god of the seas, which can bring a lot of confusion and a lot of emotional instabilities. Let's see what's going on now in the potential now. Seven of Cups, more Piscean energy. This either says that lots of doors possibly open, or that there's still confusion and misunderstandings. It's emotional fluctuations, ups and downs. Okay, lots of choices. Don't know which one of these cups to take. Let Spirit guide you, Virgo. Let Jupiter show you the way. Now, some of you could be revisiting mid-May of 2021 and up until end of July. What was going on then for you in your love life? Just know that there's a cycle that's closing up with Venus. 8 years. Where were you 8 years back? What was going on for you? Because that cycle is closing now. When we have cycles that close, we have new cycles that open. So let's see what is going on. What's crowning you? What's on your mind? And, what is crowning you? This is a very important position. We've got the Four of Cups. Now, Four of Cups can speak to mischances, regrets, the inability to accept a love offer in the past because of your foundation, your home. Remember, usually it's the card of boredom. I don't know, I'm bored, I'm not happy where I am emotionally. My stability is I'm not happy where I am. You have had some sort of a celebration, some sort of happiness, but the Four is more about something long-term, right? It's not only about, getting out there and mingling with others and celebrating. Now, the Three of Cups can also speak to too many people in the picture, maybe even someone having made a wrong choice, whether it was you or another person. But this could be those second chances coming back around, those missed opportunities may be now coming around, because now in this deck you can see he's actually looking at the cup, and this is Spirit, the hand of Spirit, offering you that Ace of Cups, which is also hidden here. Okay, now if those of you that are in a relationship where you've sacrificed too much, there was no happiness, there's the possibility of that ending and a restart. Mischances coming back. Could be a love connection from the past as well, because that's what Venus retrograde in Capricorn will be bringing us for everyone. Let's see what the action and advice is here. We've got another Four. So the advice is that there's a possible long-term, this is the marriage card, long-term commitment possibly coming in for you in the future. Now, you need to take action towards that. You need to take action in accepting a cup, or accepting that, yes, get over your regrets. Now, this is you or another person. I'm also talking to the cross watchers, the people who are watching the Virgo reading, because they want to know what Virgo's up to. Now, we've got the Ten of Cups, which can speak to marriage or long-term, and also the Four of Wands, which is 1111. It's like portals opening up for you now. Now this could, because I'm not reading reversals, can also speak to also the ending of a marriage for some of you. Okay, possibly 1111 is portals that open. So let's see what the potential is now, because you've got a couple of fours here, and fours always speak to one's foundation and their home and their stability. Possibly, Virgo, what's the outcome? And we've got the Page of Wands. This is usually my Aries card. It can speak to Sagittarius, where someone's ready to take that leap of faith, send out that message. Remember, this is a messenger. This is the minor arcana of the Fool, and the Fool is a new journey. Now, it's not a major arcana, it's a minor arcana, but logically this is Mars. Mars is courage, it's guts, it's cardinal fire, which says I'm willing to go on that journey to start something new through sending out a message. Right? I'm willing to go on that journey. I want to go on that journey. And this is a messenger here. Page of Wands. Ready to go on a journey. Now, it can be a physical journey. Some of you could be separated from distance as well. Let's see what the divine position, possibly the planetary alignments, want to reiterate for Virgo in the month of January, or roughly around that time. We have the Ace of Cups here, Virgo. Now, these are tears of joy or tears of sadness. We shall see, because we've got Pisces here, and this is your house of relationships. So this is either, you can be bittersweet tears, where some of you could be closing the door on the past and moving towards taking a risk on a new, maybe a new connection. We'll see. What is next? What's next? Ace of Cups. Aces are potentials for new beginnings. Okay? And remember, the Ace of Cups, you're looking at it here. Are you going to accept this? Are you going to take that risk and move forward with it? We have the Six of Pentacles. This is equal giving and receiving. This shows Libra here. Libra does speak to relationships as well, but it also speaks to justice, balance, harmony. There is generosity here, generosity of spirit. This can also speak to someone ready to move towards separation and divorce, because the scales are legalities. This is also someone now ready to be generous with you if you've been generous with them, or the other way around. Take it as it resonates for you. Let's take one more card. And we've got the Death card. Oh my God, Scorpio. The Death card can speak to endings. It can also speak to, of course, Scorpio is its depth. It's an ending. It's the possibility to resurrect. Remember that Venus in Capricorn is working well with Pluto for you. So if it's something that you're needing to let go of, if this is a separation, if this is a divorce, remember, Scorpio is hidden, it's secrecy, it's depth, it's also a very deep connection, but it's also a transformative energy. And Pluto does bring riches. Remember, Pluto speaks to feeling rich, where you have not felt rich, and the giving and receiving has not, someone's been holding back, then that's going to end. Okay, the Death card is Scorpio, and Scorpio works well with Virgo. Some of you could be connecting to someone who's got strong Scorpio in their chart. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck, and we've got the Seven of Wands, which Seven of Wands can speak to, the odds being against this connection, or maybe someone that's been fighting for this connection but being blocked. Okay, but the Seven of Wands is also someone who holds that, their desire. The Ace of Wands is my desire to move forward, to create. But Six of Wands is sort of like so many things being against the formation of this connection. Now, we're coming from the Six of Wands, which says that you were in a place of balance and harmony, but now you're at a position where you need to fight. You've got the upper hand. Remember, we've got the Page of Wands here. So if there's fire, where there's fire, there's life, right? Where there's desire, we need to take action. That's fire as well. It's not about sort of sitting back and waiting for love to fall in your lap. It's not going to happen like that. Now, I could be talking to you or the other person, remember. We have a lot of water, We've got some air, so Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We do have some earth, and we've got a fair bit of fire. So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Libra is also here. Pisces is very strong. Which are the major arcana? We've got a lot of water. So Scorpio, the major arcana cards are Scorpio as well as Pisces. So a lot of water. Water is flowing. It's emotional. Let's see what's beneath that. We've got the Five of Cups here again. Well, why did I say again? We've got the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups. Why did I say again? More regrets. We've got the 4 and the 5, where you're focusing possibly on the 3 cups that are spilt, that celebration at some point, but the 2 cups are standing behind you. 5s always speak to change. Change is coming in, and we've got Temperance, which is saying, whoa, temper yourself. Be patient. Spirit is working on your behalf. This is Archangel Michael trying to turn lead into gold. Now, some of you could also come from different beliefs, different religion, physical distance from other countries, who knows. Temperance does speak to the divine working in the background for you, dear Virgo. You need to keep believing that Spirit has only the best for you. And when something is taken away from us, we need to let it go because it's run its course. Let's see what the Karma Dharma is for Virgo. For Virgo in January, Karma Dharma, Virgo, please, Spirit. What is Virgo playing with? We have the Magician. And the Magician is an ace up your sleeve. This is the card of logic. This is your ruling planet. The Magician has got all the tools. The planetary alignments are helping Virgo to have the tools to have logic, to communicate well in a logical manner. Now, as I said, Mercury is retrograding. You're going to have a chance to converse, to have those important conversations. Use your logic, use your wit. You are very intelligent, dear Virgo. And know that, the messenger is bringing you messages for sure. The planetary alignments are helping you move forward, have a new beginning. You've got an ace up your sleeve. Use it. Okay, let's see what else is going on potentially for Virgo with the romance angels. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and North Node. Well, if you watch your North Node, if you know your North Node is in a certain sign, the sign opposite is your South Node. That's what you should be letting go of. And North Node is getting uncomfortable. It's not going to be a comfortable ride. That is for sure. Virgo, we have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And usually the 2 little children here, they remind me of the 6 of Cups, which is the card of nostalgia in the past. So obviously for me, this is someone from your past, that it's been really hard and you've needed to really stick to your faith and trust that this situation is calling for you to have faith. Make the effort though. It says take action as well. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Let Spirit, oh my God, you can see the card. Virgo. This is a twin flame connection, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. It does say to forgive your parents, those that are carrying bad blood, let's say, and in connection to your parents, whether they've passed on or they're still in life. Forgive and forget. And not only is it that, because even with the hanging man, many times karma is carried over from the parents because they haven't had the chance to let go of the karma or deal with it. They haven't had the time or the potential. And sometimes it can be carried over to the children. But this is saying here that through forgiveness, and we all walk our path in this lifetime, we carry our karma, our dharma. And it's not to punish anyone. It's our soul's journey that we need we're carrying, and we need to learn and become wise from through the challenges in our life. And the work, think of this, dear Virgo, the more harder it is for you, the better it's going to be later on down the track, because you're being given the chance to prove yourself that things are hard. That's why we come into life, to learn certain lessons. And the tougher it is, the rewards are going to be even more fantastic for you, because you are proving yourself. So your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, and you're healing family issues as well. So if there's been anything to do with pain and wounds connected to family as well as your love life, you're healing. You're going through a healing phase. And through forgiveness, your love life benefits. So keep that in mind. Now, of course, family is many times connected to our love lives. So some of you may have been dealing with someone that had their family already. The Ten of Cups it can be the marriage card. So some of you may be going through a difficult chapter right now, because as we could see here, there's tears of sadness, but also possibly because of a breakup, but also possibly that you're going through a transformation and there are second chances for a reconciliation here. It could also say that both of you are ready now to make the effort, and someone is trusting with Jupiter in Pisces in your relationship house. Trusting that through compassion and love and understanding, there can be a reconnection here. But it is someone from your past. Now, some of you, if this is not someone you know, it could be a twin flame that you've connected to from a past lifetime. Right? Twin flames can be past lifetimes, or they can even be from your childhood. It can be a soulmate, but more than likely, because what I see is that there's a reconnection. When we sleep, we astral travel, and we travel up there in the ethers, in the clouds. You do come together whilst you sleep. So I see this. You see that there's a lot of trust here, as she's got her back on his chest. Same here. Trust is the word, dear Virgo, and you need to trust in the plan and what's going on. Let's see emotionally where you are in the month of January. Yes, that death card is a little bit challenging here. We will look at it. What's going on emotionally? Where is Virgo in the month of January? Virgo, please, Spirit. Thank you. We have the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. And we've got Gemini, which is also ruled by Mercury. So Gemini and Virgo get along really well. But Gemini is also the North Node. On the 18th of January, the nodes are shifting from Gemini, Sagittarius to Taurus, Scorpio. So we're going to be a lot into that Scorpionic energy where we're needing to shed the past. It is getting uncomfortable, but we're looking towards the North Node in Taurus. So where there's value and stability and love, things will work out. Full moon in Gemini. Logically, this is more than likely pointing back to around the 18th of December we had a full moon in Gemini, and the full moon in January, I think, is on the 14th, if I'm not mistaken, and that's going to be a full moon in Cancer. But anyway, look, it takes from one full moon to another full moon, things play out. So I don't know what this is saying. Something is completing. Full moon in Gemini. There's an ending to a choice, maybe choosing between two people or needing to communicate. But the answers you need are coming. So remember, Gemini is the twins. They have difficulty in making choices. Gemini is also the North Node, needing to make a decision and getting uncomfortable. And that's for all of us. Let's take a couple more tarot cards. Remember, we had the Seven of Wands here. Let's see, what's this Five of Swords about, which is in the foundation. Gemini is communication, it's messages, right? Ooh, and we've got the Hierophant. So there's self-sabotage where our beliefs are concerned. Also, maybe even someone having stepped out of a marriage. The Hierophant does speak to marriage, but also it's as though we've lost our path moving forward with the challenges, the changes. Remember, the Hierophant also speaks to religion. Maybe that was also another challenge. Remember, the Hierophant follows traditions. It's Taurus, and Taurus is fixed earth. Taurus does not like change, but changes are coming through now because the nodes are shifting into Taurus and Scorpio. So we've got Taurus and Scorpio. The next year and a half is going to bring a lot of fundamental changes for all of us. Where there's no love, there's, things are going to dilute and just drop away. Let's see what this is, the Ten of Cups, hidden. We've got the Lovers, and that's Gemini as well. The Lovers is a head over heart decision. It's a choice between two, and it's also a very powerful union. But it also speaks to listening to your heart and not only your head. Sometimes Gemini only listens to logic, not to their heart. And that's why they have difficulty in making decisions. We need to listen to our heart. But there's a powerful union coming in, dear Virgo, obviously here. As you are closing up a major cycle in your life, let's see what that Hanging Man, what that sacrifice is about. Yeah, some of you are leaving behind someone that was sneaky. Someone that you were willing to give compassionate love and trust. If that is the case, those of you that have been cheated, it's time to let them go, whoever that is. Seven of Swords is an air sign, obviously. Could be. We've got the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Now, this could also speak to secretive conversations. Those of you that are dealing with two different people, if you're in a love affair. Let's see what this couple of sevens. Sevens do speak to conflict and turning a corner as well. Well, that's the Seven of Cups. What's the Seven of Cups, dear Spirit, in the now? We've got the Eight of Wands. So lots of choices, lots of doors opening through communication. Looks like Jupiter will help you get unstuck. Because Jupiter is all about truth. Eight of Wands is love messages through the air. This is also flight travel for some of you. These are Cupid's love arrows and lots of action. Lots of passion, lots of emotion. What's the Four of Cups, dear Spirit? Four of Cups. And we've got the Hermit. The Hermit is Virgo, obviously. You're looking at something very closely. You're looking for the light, dear Virgo. Maybe you're looking for guidance from someone that is wise. Let me just restart my camera. And someone is looking very closely, maybe at old messages, missed chances from the past. I mean, the Hermit is someone that is wise, someone that trusts their intuition. They are very connected with spirit. Now there's an offer coming in. You're going to see the light. You're going to see that. But it is very also connected here to the snake. The snake does speak to poison and healing, obviously. And we know that the Hermit also speaks to health. Virgo is the house of health. Virgo is also sometimes too much about the details and maybe also miss chances. So Virgo, learn to get out of your cave. It's time to get out there. The Wheel of Fortune is the next step for you. So lots of changes coming in. Some of you are in your cave. You're not happy at this point. Let's see what the potential is, the action and advice with the Four of Wands. We've got the Six of Wands, which speaks to success, recognition, balance. That's 10 Wands. Those of you that are in a commitment, in a marriage, where there's been just too much ego from a partner. Ego is unhealthy, right? You could be letting that go because 6 and 4 is 10. We've also got another 10 here. Remember, the Magician is an ace. The Hanging Man is also ending a karmic chapter in our lives. Let's see what the possible Page of Wands is for Virgo. Oh my God, the Tower. We're having a Tower moment. Something is shifting greatly, suddenly, unexpectedly. This is an awakening, an unexpected return, messenger. Let's take one card on the Death card. This is Mars, and Mars is very powerful in the next few months. So use the energy of Mars. Have the courage to move forward. What's this Death card, dear Spirit? What is it? And we've got Judgment. Here is Pluto again. There are second chances. A chance to resurrect your life, your love life. This is help coming through from Archangel Michael. Send your wishes out to Archangel Michael, who I've got right on my desk here, my spirit guide. This is a moment of crisis. But remember, it shows people who have not been happy. They have not been living their life. There's been an ending, a major ending. And this is help coming through from Spirit. This is also a moment of crisis where a choice needs to be made to let go or to move forward. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We've got another 10. I knew it. 10 of Pentacles speaks to abundance. It speaks to marriage, possible marriage, an abundant marriage, feeling emotionally abundant, but also where there was no treasure, where you were not treasured, you need to leave that and look for someone that's going to treasure you, dear Virgo. Justice, divorce, separation, balance, harmony, and Dharma. We receive our Dharma, finally. And I will leave it there, dear Virgo. There is a reconciliation. Congratulations. I will be taking more cards in the extended reading. Do join me there if you so called to do so. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, joining me here. We'll be taking on the extended, the Mystic Moon Oracles. Hold on. Oh my God, Virgo. I forgot to take a message from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Oh my goodness. I'll be taking one message from Spirit here and one on the extended, as well as the Sibilas and my handwritten love cards. So do join me there. Let's take a message for Virgo, please, Spirit. Virgo in January. What does Virgo need to know? We have building blocks. This is beautiful, which is saying you're building the foundations now. This is all about growth and investing. 28. Let's look at the love. The relationship message says, when you see this card, know that you are attracting new relationships into your life and solidifying the ones you already have by building them on the foundations of honesty, humility, clear communication, and a genuine desire to know one another. You are moving toward laying the groundwork for a relationship with a firm footing that will ensure it can withstand any storm, because you've got a storm on your hands here. Sometimes this storm is for around our own good, as I always see the Tower as a very positive card. Long-lasting relationships are also repaired and strengthened. You and the other person are stronger, wiser, and more powerful together than apart. So take that message as it resonates for you, dear Virgo. I'm wishing you well. Thank you so much. Good luck in the month of January. I do feel that luck is on your side. Enjoy. Enjoy 2022, the beginning of it. Lots of pleasantness coming in for you. Talk to you soon. Love you lots.